this area doesn't look as badly damaged as that other district we went through.
Indeed. The effects of Lenegis' transformation appear to be less pronounced here. Or...
Pardon me.
I guess her willingness to stoop to any low came from a survival of the fittest worldview.
And some people not only shared her It seems like the people on Lenegis don't really know much about Volron either.
I remember being quite surprised. Them differently than the rest of us.
Yeah, despite the brutality they're known for.
What's this thing?
Wow, this place is beautiful!
Yeah, it must be some sort of rest and leisure area for the locals.
You think? Man, these Renan sure know how to live it up, don't they?
Is something the matter, Dohalim?
Before I went down to Dahna, my friends and I, we used to gather at this very spot and play music together. Avakir, Faria, and Tarnagan. That was a lifetime ago now.
Tarnagan. He was the one that Faria mentioned, right?
He was once my dearest, closest friend. As well as Faria's betrothed. Despite Faria's lower-class upbringing, she possesses a tremendous talent for music. Entranced by her playing, I helped her overcome her sense of inferiority and introduced her to Tarnagan and Avakir. It was a time of great joy. 4 people bound only by their love of music, with no care for social standing. Only the next song, the next melody.
A friendship based on mutual respect, and a society where everyone is a prisoner to their social class. You really are different, Dohalim.
I suppose it's natural you would see it as strange.
I would have, once. Now, I think the idea of breaking away from society's constraints and choosing your friends based solely on affection is something beautiful that's worth cherishing. Besides, it was that way of looking at the world that laid the foundations for coexistence in Menancia.
Your praise does me too great an honor. I was merely following the wishes of my own heart. And even then, it only lasted until the crown contest began. After that, Tarnagan and I became fierce competitors for the position of Lord. Tarnagan had fallen for Faria. By becoming Lord, he aimed to wrest her from her humble origins and raise her to the highest echelons of society. But fate was not so benevolent.
What happened?
Tarnagan was no match for me in combat. On a level playing field, he wouldn't have stood a chance. But he was desperate and low on options, and he couldn't stand the thought of defeat.
You mean he resorted to dirty tactics to try to win, right? But then why does Faria think... Wait, don't tell me she doesn't know.
How could I tell her? Combined with the trauma of losing her beloved, and by her friend's hand, no less, she would have been devastated.
So instead you let her go on hating you, so she could use that hate as a crutch for her grief?
That's not the same as running away, though.
It is exactly the same. Unable to face the loss of my friend and the burden of my duty, instead I decried my fate and looked away from what I'd done. As for what happened after, that you already know.
But if you hadn't become Lord, Menancia wouldn't be what it is now. The Dahnans there would still be suffering under Renan oppression like before.
Shionne's right. What other lord would have treated me as you did? Anyone else and I would have been dead long ago. You've saved so many people, Dohalim. You saved me. It's thanks to you that I'm here today. So, try not to blame yourself. The burden you've placed on your own shoulders is too much for anyone to bear.
Frank as always. But I shall do my best to heed your advice.
Do you think he'll be all right?
Yeah, I think so. He's got Kisara.
It's important to have someone like that.
I didn't realize how difficult it is just to be there for someone.
Sometimes just knowing someone's on your side can be enough. And he knows, Shionne. I promise he does.
I hope you're right. Alphen.
Yeah?
I never appreciated until recently just how much you were always there to support me.
It goes both ways. You've helped me keep going more times than I can count.
Maybe, but I still wanted to say thank you.
I see a medic and supply officer over there. If they know you're with me, they'll likely offer their assistance.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Have you guys checked your equipment?
This shall suffice. Please, everyone, have as much as you like.
Hey, you're pretty good at cooking, Dohalim.
That's for sure, and rather surprising. I never thought a Renan lord would know how to fix anything on their own.
You flatter me. This dish is nothing special.
I don't know. I'd say this was pretty good.
Yeah. If we ever get back to Calaglia, I'd love the chance to share this with everybody.
All I did was simply cut some ingredients and let them simmer inside the pot. Most anyone could prepare this recipe.
That's simple, huh? Just throw them in and simmer?
You might be misleading him a bit, making it sound so easy.
I'm certainly not exaggerating it.
If all it takes is putting ingredients in water, I can handle that. I'll have to try it soon.
Huh? I think it might be better if you didn't, Alphen.
Why not?
And if he did, you'd be obligated to eat it.
Don't worry, I'll heal you afterwards.
I don't know whether to feel more sorry for Alphen when nobody believes in him, or myself knowing what's in store for me once I eat his concoction.
Damn it. Lenegis soldiers.
Any way we can avoid fighting them?
That all depends on them. Whatever happens, be ready.
Well, so much for them not wanting to fight.
Oh! I am Lord Dohalim of Elden Menexia. I command you.
The rest of the city must be erased.
No. Have they been brainwashed too?
Brainwashed or not, if they want to fight, they got one.
It's almost too strong.
Be my guest.
Now you see what I can do. Far enough.
Another incantation ruined.
In an instant! Impact block! My turn! Stardust! You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha! Burn in hell! Sword Rain not finished! You're mine!
Resonate with the earth!
Out of the way! Sword Rain Alpha!
See about that.
Sword Rain Alpha! In an instant! Impact block! Now! Here I come!
Take it.
Take this!
This one's mine.
It's over! I'm ready!
Those soldiers seem different from the citizens we've come across so far.
Yeah, they weren't big talkers, that's for sure. They just attacked without warning.
They weren't in the least bit fazed by Dohalim's presence either.
Indeed. They seem to recognize us as enemies, nothing more. And yet, traditionally, Lenegis hasn't been high on threats. A few frenzied Zeugles during experiments here and there, but not much else.
Their glazed-over eyes reminded me of the soldiers and slaves we met back in Ganath Haros. The ones in blind devotion to Volron.
I've never seen anything like that here on Lenegis before.
Maybe someone doesn't want us here, and the soldiers are their way of letting us know.
What with the Red Woman, the Sovereign, and Volron, we're starting to develop quite the growing list of adversaries. At least we'll know to keep our wits about us.
Careless.
You're mine! Don't tell me! Here I come!
Lunar corruption!
No further!
Raging storm! By the power of water! Light
Soaring light spear!
Elusive deity! Here,
Eagle ray! Soaring light spear! This one's all mine!
Raging lightning!
Take this!
Hear my call!
Ignite!
Laser spear!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Shining supernova!
I can carve through armor!
Blazer!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
You're finished! Negative hit! Here I come! I'm not done! Shockwave flash!
Lightning condensed!
Demon lash! Sword Rain Alpha!
Not on my watch!
Take this!
Free Blazer!
I'm not done!
Illuminate the sun!
Here I come! No further! Strike! This one's all mine! Sword Rain Alpha! It's over! Elusive deity! You're mine! I'm ready!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! Now! You're mine! No escape!
Lunar blast! Do it!
Reload! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
My turn! I'm not done!
Flame!
Sword Rain of
Lightning orb!
Pieces!
I'm all stuffed up! Saving this one!
You picked the wrong fight!
Annihilation!
Sword Rain Alpha! I owe you one!
More with that
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Not in your dreams! Glacial Spear! I think I'll pass on the handshake.
Try harder! Here I come! No escape!
Can't get out of bed!
Not today!
Here I never miss! Lightning orb! Radiant flame! Reload!
Soaring light spear! No escape!
I'm aiming the bullet! Lightning blast!
Here I come! You're mine!
Lunar blast!
Swallow dance! Mirage! Take this!
Now you see what I can do!
It's time! Burn in hell!
Just the dust!
Not on my watch!
Here I come! I'm not done!
First strike!
You're mine! No escape!
Raging storm!
Take this!
By the power of
In a bind?
Razor!
I can handle it!
Take this!
Lower astral energy! I'm ready! This one's mine!
That could easily be fatal. Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Raging healing storm!
No escape!
Just what I did in the wind! Here's the flame of
You're dead! All mine! Not today!
Roll now!
Here I come!
Blood!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Tempted strike!
Swallow blade!
Free
Demon blade!
Illuminate the sun! Holy glimmer!
Try harder! Not again!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Here I come!
Mega ray! Searing flame!
Soda!
Reload!
I'm on it!
Ready!
I'll tear you apart!
I'll crush you!
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Take this!
Super swallow dance!
I'm not done!
Illuminate the sun!
Take this! While it lasted. Ready to go!
Burn! I'm on it! Sword Rain Alpha!
Let me help!
Soda!
Just the dust!
Soda!
All finishing here and
Let me
handle this!
Take this! Strike! Swallow blade!
Now!
I can feel my power growing!
Dispose of the trash.
Engaging!
You won't bow all night, then you leave me no choice.
I'm not done! Not today! My deal
Denied! Healing circle! I'm on a roll now!
Take this! You're finished!
You're gone!
We're not dead!
All good things come to an end. Leave the uncaring to me. Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Not a chance!
Dodge the best!
Demon Fang!
Thunder Field! Raging
Severing
Wind!
I'll smash
you!
I'm all fired up!
Not today!
Eat me now!
Here I come!
I never miss!
No escape!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Gotta break through! Now you learn!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance! Sword Rain Alpha!
Lunar corruption!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger ready!
I'm ready for the next battle! Those soldiers don't seem to have any qualms about attacking on sight.
Is someone making them stand guard over the forbidden?
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
You're mine! Burn it hell!
Holy land!
Take this!
Not in your dreams! As if the normal creepy crawlies
In a
aren't
bind?
disgusting enough. Far enough! Just what I needed!
Demon Fang!
Raging instinct!
Now I'm in the
Here!
room.
Dance to the wind!
Throwing right spear!
Evil!
You're mine! Crush! Here I come!
Feel! I'll be safe!
No escape!
I'll smash you!
You're finished!
Fear the evil!
Demon Fang!
This one's mine!
Not today! Just getting started! Here I come! No escape!
Risen care!
How about this? Explosive ring!
That frickin' does it!
Will this help? Dance in the wind! Feel!
Take this!
I need to pull myself together. Now that's
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this!
Here I come!
You require a hand.
Lunar corruption!
Here I come!
Crossblade!
Strike!
Dance in the wind!
I'm on it! Strike! No further!
A whirling struggle!
Take this!
Far enough!
Your armor is all mine!
This
Burn in hell!
Eat this! Raging Renaissance!
Sword right spear!
You're mine!
Here I come!
That'll bring you down! Healing
me!
someone!
I can't get out of this!
Here goes!
But
Eat them!
This is yours! Not on my watch!
Here I come!
Radiant
I can
strike!
carve through one!
Here!
You're finished!
I'm out of ammo!
Sword rain alpha!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.